Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to Love Limit. Last time, we failed our part of the contract, which is to have a date with him. So now we have to go on 3 dates with, I'm gonna call him Eugen. Better for my brain, if I just call him that. And we're still with Bernard, so sick as hell. Anyway, let's continue. Suddenly, I haven't seen Lynn since I returned. Lynn, you're home. Sent her a text, when there's no reply. The door opens. I guess seeing my sister. She's red-faced and teary. Lynn, what happened to you? What should I do? I have to give them back. Before that, close the door. The events are gone. All of them. The spot's completely cleared. Oh, wow. I got rid of them all. Yes, he did. Isn't it horrible? What? She filled her arms. It was so hard to corral anyone outside our door. You should ruin everything. Of course. Wait, you called? These privacy violators? Of course. We're supposed to monetize this if nobody can see you. Damn it, Lynn. Have you a clue how hard it was to get home? Virtually trampled me. I'd love to get trampled. Because anyone gets trampled. Hey, do you hear yourself? Do you? My stream ended abruptly. I used to jam the network. I can't give back all the group chats I got. For all my viewers and exclusive. She sees my shoulders and starts patting down my clothes. Stop, what are you doing? Finding a spot for a body cam? Lynn, I think you're actually crazy. What's crazy is letting this opportunity slip after how hard I worked. Can I live a day in this house without you hustling everyone you meet for $1? Some integrity. Integrity keeps you poor. Put on the cam. Nearly tears my clothes open. I nearly tear her hair out. Hands off. Oh. Robert, damn it, what kind of sister are you? Not one you can walk all over, that's for sure. More rings. I freeze in the midst of our fight. I've put 2 fingers up her nose to fend her off. She's got a death grip on my wrist and ear. Familiar humming gently reverberates through our home from outside. Bernard? She pressed her down. It's back. It's a picture of excellence. She scoots over to the entryway. She takes the door open. Brother-in-law, come in. Shameless. It's sister-in-law. It is good to see you. She's equally shameless. He said that without missing a single beat. The door closed behind him and offers his sister a luxuriously wrapped package as big as her head. I heard it's Earthian custom to bring a gift for one's host. Oh my god, have to, but thanks. She's tearing up the package. The noise is so shamefully gleeful. I worry her mother is preparing a slipper to throw from across the country. She then crosses to me. I am punctual this time. Oh, yes, you are. Good job. Shall we head out? Easy once over. You look beautifully combat ready. Thanks, dude. I want to be called combat ready. The hell? The only thing I get called is, hey you. And that person over there. I don't want to be battle ready. How dare they not let me? Those pants are a brilliant choice. You like them? Exceedingly. You'll have enviable mobility. Mobility for what? The excited screech distracts me. These men, our entire foyer with presents, clothing, and baskets of goods. And we'll keep coming. I need floor space to live here. Shush! It gives me a glare that all the demons of hell would tremble seeing. Grandma? Are all these for us too? They are. It's like a do considering you are hosting us. Wait, Who's hosting who? The mothership was parked to city center until they gave me this. It was like a yellow ticket from his palm. It's from the boss police department. The boss of the police ticket an alien prince. Your mothership was blocking a flight path. Threatened to find you if you didn't move it. Yes, so relocated to the airspace above your home at present. Of course, that's why he's laying it on thick with gifts. He helped me out earlier. I'll let his spaceship be. Oh, you can move right in alongside the gifts. What she means is you're free to park your ship where it is. Thank you. Shall we commence with our date? Yeah, let's go. Head toward the door and Eugene follows. To climb over the mounds of gifts, we get outside the front door. Every time I struggle with a particularly precarious bit, Eugene offers me a hand and helps me. Should we assist Lynn in getting all this inside before we go? Did I have the chance to roleplay a dragon with an impressive horde? I think not. I've never heard such words in that order. What do you mean? You know, dragons and hordes of gold. Eugene shakes his head. Interesting. But dating him should be my primary focus. How about you teach him about dragons? That'd be the sickest date ever. Eugene and I make it downtown undisturbed. Which will give us a curious passing glance, but that's it. I don't know what he did how, but I am thankful. Maybe now I can enjoy the day. No rule stating I must be miserable while trying to save the world. Considering it's our first day, a classic day would be best. My plan is to start simple and gradually work my way up, adding interest and fun to our days as we go. Today, I've planned a simple picnic at the park with him. That's kinda cute. Here's the plan. We're going to buy ingredients at the supermarket, get food for our picnic, and then enjoy it together at the park. What is a picnic? It's a type of outing where you pack food that you make to eat outdoors, implying that most of your earthian meals are eaten indoors. Is a meal outside such a special rarity? I guess it is. I never thought about it that deeply before. If it is such a rarity, what are they doing? He avoids the passerby devouring a taco while he chats into an earpiece. Is that not a picnic? Not someone walking and eating, probably working. There's a young woman on a bench finishing crepe. Then that's a picnic? Nah, what about that stall next to her? Third person absolutely demolishing a bento box with rolls, onigiri, with salad. What about that picnic? Eugene, us having a picnic will tell you more about it than trying to decipher what it is from various strangers. Confounding. I will patiently await answers on this. Picnic. I love when his eyes do that. I laugh a little. It's about my situation. Now that I'm meaningfully spending time with him, kind of nice. I think he isn't holding a grudge about yesterday either. We'll buy ingredients first. I think about what you'd like to eat while we shop. Grab a car to pilot it around the supermarket. We have ingredients at the go. What a peculiar instrument. He stares pointedly at a shopping cart. A container used to hold other containers of varying shapes and viscosities. Why are there holes in it? I've considered that before either. Then consider it now. If its purpose is to hold things, why not make it solid? Because people keep breaking them, and if there are holes in it, then people aren't going to break it as bad, and you can still use it. At least that's what I was told. Because it's cheaper. And also, you can see what's inside. Can one not simply stare into the cart? Every human is tall enough for that. Vision gasps. Where are these fabled little Earthians? I must take one back to Ornithon. You will not. Unless you want a very startling title from the police, I don't think you can. And what moniker is that? Dan Schneider. Jen, we're here to shop, remember? Here. I tear my grocery list in half. And they fetch the rest of... Do let it last. I prepared myself for this moment. No, wait. That's the list I give him against an alien wristwatch instrument on his arm. A particle shoots out the screen. Ingredients I had left to buy cycle through as holograms. You're finally challenging me. I'll fetch everything on this list. Count on me to complete this quest before you. Hold on, I wasn't... I was away into the store without hearing another word. Frankly, I don't trust him to return with everything we need. Hell, I didn't get to ask him what he wanted to eat in our picnic. I'd hope to bring that up naturally while shopping. I think you should know better. In the end, I pick up all the ingredients I need without seeing Eugen again a single time. So I'm actually surprised that I finally spot him waiting by the edges away, bags in hand. Bernard, I've bested you. Have you? This wasn't a competition. Of course it was. It wasn't. We are dating each other today, remember? Yes, it's why we're dueling. All courtship on Ornithon is like this. He materialized on his wristwatch, 3D prints in real time. It's finished. He passed the paper to me. Behold my prowess of Earthian culture. I found all the ingredients I asked for. And it seems he was done 7 minutes after we separated. Spent a whopping $89.78? $100 for half a shopping list? You are shopping at the wrong store. You could do a week's worth of groceries for, I don't know, $150. For a picnic, you're spending $100? It's a staggering price considering I told him to fetch diced chicken, celery, red onion, butterhead lettuce, and bread. Oh, I picked all this up too. Look. That's my receipt. Impossible. How come your bill was only $34 each too? We collected the same items. We shop here all the time and use the coupons. Nobody could pay those inflated prices without them. They blew up my prices, and that is how I lost? What? It's not that all. You know what? Sure. It was the corporations. Blast. I've been bested once again. I think it also helps that the butcher here likes me. He always sets aside the best discounted meat for me. I have to fight him. I do. I would have given you a deal on my meat. I don't think you could say that. Don't laugh. Bernard, whatever you do, don't laugh. He's very serious about that in a completely innocent way. If you're done, shall we head back to my house? Yes. I will race you this time. I will win. Again, it is not a competition. We can go together. Yeah! He hefts his bags high and sprints out of the door. We walked here together, but I suppose I'll be alone on my way back. I didn't intend to battle him. But if he's just gonna jump whatever opportunity, I may as well humor him. I went home with some bags in the foyer to rest my arms. He was nowhere to be seen. The ship is parked above my house, so I doubt he's lost. Then where is he? Actually, I don't see him or any of his presents he gave us. We didn't pack up everything already. The bags at the coffee table. One for Eugen and my sister. With the front door, step out on the street. I hear labored panting and blocked to my right. He's carrying his groceries, but he's sweating profusely. So his gestures, the guards surrounding him. I'm begging him to relinquish the bags, but he keeps refusing. He stiffens when he sees me. You won again? Bounce over. How? Took our exact route back, and you passed me. Went to the bus, dropping people off across the street. Transit is how. Vehicles were allowed? I ran for as long as I could. I'm to a limp. Supreme later. I tried to tell you. Enough. I wish I had inside. Planet's sweltering sun and heat, mixed with the persistent weight of this Sustenance is unbearable. He slinks inside and places his grocery bags near a sofa, flops onto the couch and sinks back into it. As he's still breathing hard, I pass him some water. Thank you. His guard materializes beside him. I go powder into Yujin's water and then vanishes. After a stir, Yujin sips at it. What the powder was, probably to make it so he can eat it. When you're ready, we'll start on the food for our picnic in the kitchen. Yujin nods and sits up. Barely caught his breath. I squeezed his shoulder and encouraged him to rest longer. I don't have to come now, until you feel better. That time is now! Yujin could hardly breathe. There's no excuse. I should prepare for the next thing. It's the briefest glimpse into his grueling Orthonian schedule. No, relax. We have plenty of time for the picnic. Stay here for a bit. I am ready. I threw to him. Competitiveness is too deeply ingrained. I sit beside him on the couch. Next competition takes place here. That's why I told you to stay. Yes, it's time for our next grand duel. Brooks up. As the rule is this, we must relax here for 5 minutes. Whoever relaxes more wins. How will we decide the winner? It's not that far ahead. Of course he'd ask that. On a resting heart rate? That will suffice. Let's relax. I settled into the sofa and Yujin does the same. Took my watch. Whilst I sat down, intent on doing nothing. Better than I remember. Truly, I'm currently focused on picnic prep. I'm going to make chicken salad sandwiches and egg salad sandwiches. I'll chop some watermelon slices for a light snack. Ingredients in the cupboard for simple chocolate mousse cups too. I think that would be fun to make with Yujin. With love. He's beside me. And a person that giggles. Me too. What on earth are you doing? Relaxing in the Earthian way. Take down an eye mask. Swash on a cozy blanket. Despite the sweltering sun outside, I love this for him. Smoking tea in one hand. What he would possibly be reading with that sight in the other hand? That's what works for you. I want to serve you. You are peculiar. Do you mean that as a compliment? Yes. I find utterly ordinary things disturbing. What would an alien classify as ordinary? Think too much. I feel relaxing, so I close my eyes instead. Need beeps eventually go off. It's 5 minutes past. Time's up. He shows the blanket. Eye mask. Your cute goes flop on it. I fucking hate you. I believe you won this competition. Congratulations. Thanks for following Yujin around Materialize. By the intrusion. But based on the terms of the duel, you are the winner, but not. Of course I am. What the? How did I win at relaxing? The taps on their wrist, digitized information flashes across the screen. The heart rate is 62 compared to our Supreme Leader's heart rate, 145. Or 142. Oh my god, I can't read. A steady heartbeat while the other is racing so fast. You stuff it into a sports car and speed off. Your heart beating so fast, are you okay? Jin hides behind a palm, behind one of his palms. I was nervous sitting here next to you. I like you too much. You could have told me to move, we can make it fair. My laughter, but not very well. Gives me a half-hearted glare. When I really break into a fit. You're adorable, Yujin. Adorable. I can take that as an positive emotional response, correct? Yes, you can. Come with me. Yujin's hand, and tug him up from the sofa. In the kitchen, Yujin stands beside me, with all the ingredients on the counter. Our next rule is making food for our picnic. Egg sandwiches, chicken salad sandwiches, cutting watermelon, and making chocolate mousse for dessert. The goal is to make the food as aesthetically pleasing as possible within the time limit. I I want to be out of here in an hour. It starts as soon as we settle on who's making what. It's the crowd of aliens on the other side of the counter. The naked sibling would. I let my sister in with them. I left for Eugen, and I, as if we're professional chefs, streaming recipes. Sounds quite educational. Stream leader, we are rooting for you. Oops! It's so much needed break from my editing home videos. Oh, now I know what Lynn was doing. I've had her headphones on upstairs when I called her. Thanks, we don't need to share. Doing simple cooking. I bet on my sister winning this. She's a stellar cook. I know. She's been me for years. Maybe so, but our supreme leader has a impeccable palate. But you Earthians never had Cosmoroni. I haven't. We should fix that. This is her hand out to the aliens. I heard they slap her with their wristwatches. I don't know what I presume is the recipe. For my sanity, I pretend I no longer know her. Eugen, I think it's only fair that we each make one dessert and one sandwich. When you say sandwich, are you talking about that food that uses 2 pieces of bread with a filling between them? Yes. I am. I'll let you go first. Choose what you want to make. Interestingly enough, didn't choose to make. Aww. What's the easiest? Because I have no idea how to make either. What's an egg sandwich? Let's just over. I am googling an image right now. I need to know. Egg sandwich. Oh, it's like a tuna melt, but instead of tuna, it's egg. Soft-boiled egg. What the fuck is a soft-boiled egg? Oh, hold on, we're going into this rabbit hole. What's a soft-boiled egg? What's semi-homemade mayo? What is this recipe? Boiled eggs, creamy yolk. He makes his own homemade mayo. You put celery? But no? Dijon mustard, mayo, egg, pepper, and chives. Oh, and salt. It looks like a white bread. You mash your eggs. Stir in mayo, mustard, chives, salt, and pepper. Spread onto the bread. If you want to make them smaller, cut the crusts off. It's a cold sandwich. I thought it was a warm sandwich. My bad. Okay, what's a soft-boiled egg? Boil an egg. Thanks. How to make soft-boiled eggs. You need several ingredients for soft-boiled egg. Are we not just boiling an egg? Oh, it's cook time. And my Google search is full of eggs. Thank you. I still don't know what he should make. What's going in the chicken sandwich? What goes in a chicken salad sandwich? Cooked chicken. Mixed with mayo, celery, seasoning. So this is the tuna melt. Or is it another cold sandwich? Often with Dijon and mustard for flavor. It should include relish, hard-boiled eggs, nuts, fruit, and herbs. Are we putting fruit in the grapes and apple? What the fuck? Why are the eggs back? Is that not another egg sandwich? Oh, one has celery and one doesn't. And also one has chicken. So we have chicken melt with watermelon. Or we have a 6-minute egg in a sandwich and a cooked pudding. I think he should make the chicken. Also, I feel like I just spent the last 10 minutes looking at eggs. That's not good. Hey, just chicken. Salad, sandwiches, and watermelon slices for our picnic. He's a plan to conquer. I verify he can slice watermelon in neat triangles before I turn away from my own tasks. I get eggs boiling on the stovetop, set aside an ice bath for them, pushing out everything else for the filling in the meantime. We'll save the chocolate mousse. It's just small mason jars to spoon the finished mixture into. And then pulling the hand mixture to the cupboard, it's time for the eggs goes off. The eggs to the ice bath. Mixed with heavy cream chocolate vanilla extract into... I really thought they were doing that for the sandwich. Oh my god. This lab as I portion the mousse into the mason jars. Add a dollop of whipped cream, and shave some of the remaining chocolate on top. It's transferred to the fridge. I peeled the eggs, put the yellow yolks through a... That's how you spell sieve? Just use a fork. Use a spoon, even. Why are we sieving? Mash the rest of the mixture together, creating the filling. Wrap 4 filled sandwiches in cling wrap and place them into the fridge. I need to chill before I cut them aesthetically enough to win the challenge. There's some free time. I snack on a few squares of leftover chocolate. I'm also going to remind it that baking chocolate is too bitter to be eaten like a regular chocolate bar. Time pass and wrap the sandwiches, slice off the crusts, place them horizontally so that they maintain their shape in the glass container. Fill my dessert and display it inside the sandwiches. Professional chef. It's a beautiful spread. And I finish everything with 15 minutes left to spare. The fresh bread stops me. He made his own bread. The kitchen is also several degrees hotter. Since I hear the oven door shutting behind me. I clap, and this familiar plunk of baking sheet. Amazing work, Supreme Leader. These sandwiches are of unparalleled beauty. I'm confused about what those are, but the spirit's there. Sandwiches land a baking sheet. I usually make cookies then. Said sandwiches are actually puff pastries. He has 1 and 2. And the steam filling pours out. Stunning. Impressed by how beautifully golden brown exterior. Puff pastry is at a sandwich. I'm looking for a photo. Stops photos of my food and Eugene's. Finished. But a few seconds after you this time, Bernard. I point at Eugene's tray. What are those? Sandwiches. Those are puff pastries with a filling. A sandwich needs bread. There is bread. Use the entire sliced loaf to make the required dough. But that shouldn't be possible. Yeah, besides, I want a slice of ice cream between 2 cookies and sandwich. There's no bread involved there at all. Lynn. Oh, Lynn, be quiet if you want to help me. He draws a big sticker across your lips or traces epic photos. Would you kindly try a sandwich I made before you reject it? I would love to. I would. Allow me to save, please. Yes. Fine, I'll give it a try. Throwing his collapse, I collect the piece Eugen offers me. I look at the pastry, emphasizes its luxuriousness. The alluring, flaky, golden brown exterior, the scent of the gently baked filling. I swallow to keep from salivating. Jump into the pastry. What? What happened? It was so delicious that you forgot your entire argument and the meaning of your existence. For a Hot Pocket? I got a game over for a Hot Pocket? That is boosh, and you know it. Anyway, I guess I'm ending the episode here. What do you mean? Now I'll never know. You know, I love you, Colonel Sanders. It at least told me everything I need to know about the chicken. Whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.